Here's how to use the Ideogram editor. First, left click on the image that you would like to edit. This can either be one of your very own ideogram designs, or you can also edit any existing design by other creators. So let's say we would like to edit this chameleon right here. We would left click on it, and then on the right side we go to Remix. And to enter the editor now, click on this pencil icon here on the right side of the image. In the Ideogram editor, there are a couple of things you can do. First of all, you have the crop tool right here. With this tool, you can change the aspect ratio of the image. Once you're done adjusting it, click on crop. Then the second tool you get is the zoom tool. This tool doesn't alter your image in any way. The only thing it does is it actually lets you zoom in into your design so that you can make changes more easily. So when you click on it and then use the scroll wheel, you can zoom in quite a lot and then apply changes as necessary. Last but not least, we also have the pen icon right here. And when that is actually activated, you can then write on your design. To increase the thickness of your writing, you can either use this fader right here, or you can use one of these 4 options right here. On top of that, you can also use the eyedropper tool, and with that selected, you can hover over any color in your design, then left click, and now when you write, your writing will have that exact color. You can also just click on the color wheel right here, and then select any color you want. Once you're done with your changes, click on Save at the bottom. You can then remix your image with these changes if wanted. However, there's also another way you can use the editor. Let me illustrate. First we click here in the prompt field, and then this time we will simply click on the pen icon located right here. And this will open up the Ideogram editor once again, however this time with a blank page. You can then click on the pencil icon right here, and then once again start drawing. To save your drawing, click on Save at the bottom. Ideogram will then automatically give you a description of your drawing, which is pretty cool. However, not all of us are amazing artists, so what is this actually good for? Well, as you can see here in the Ideogram documentation, you can actually use the editor to draw any image from scratch. And most importantly, Ideogram's model can handle abstract drawings. So this means you can draw simple shapes and then give Ideogram a certain prompt, and it will then magically transform it into something really cool. At least that is the idea. So let us try that for a second. So once again, I click here on the editor button, and now let us draw something. So I'll click here on the pencil icon. Yes, I will increase the thickness a little bit right here. Now I click on the color wheel right here and set the color to blue. Now let's start drawing. This is not thick enough, so I will increase the thickness right here. And now let's imagine that this represents the sea. On top of that, I want to have a little boat. So I'll click on the color wheel again, and I will change this into another color, maybe something like this here. And I will draw a simple shape to represent a boat. Now last but not least, in this area I would like to have a sun. So once again I click on the color wheel, I will change this to yellow, maybe something like this, and I will draw a circle to represent the sun. Maybe let's add some sun rays as well. That's it, so let's click on Save at the bottom. And once again, Ideogram created a description for our drawing, so we have to check that to make it sure that it got it right. A simplistic representation of a sunset or sunrise. Actually, it's just the sun, so we will just write of a sun. At the top there's a large yellow sun with small black rays emanating from it. In fact, we don't even need the first sentence because it's kinda repetitive, isn't it? So we will just delete that here. So now we just have at the top there's a large yellow sun with small black rays emanating from it. Well, these rays are not black at all, so we will change this to yellow. Below the sun there's a blue horizon. There's a blue horizon and further below a large orange reddish circle. Well, actually this circle is above the blue because it's not a horizon actually, it's supposed to be the sea. So we're going to write below the sun there's an orange boat and further below there's the blue ocean, for example. We will leave the image weight at 50 and let's see what happens. To start the fun, we will click on Remix here in the lower right corner. And just like that, Ideogram turned this into actually something really cool. In this case, it's pretty simplistic, but you surely get the idea. And you can adjust these prompts and give it more instructions to get more elaborate results. For example, you could add to the prompt that you would like to have a photorealistic design instead of just something simplistic right here. Is this going to work miraculously well each and every time? Well, probably not, but it's definitely fun experimenting with it. So it's time to get creative. In the Ideogram documentation, you can see that they apparently turned this simple drawing here into this amazing image. I must say that until now my results were never as great as this, but it's definitely a fun feature worth trying. And that's it guys, this is how you use the Ideogram editor. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Ideogram tutorials. Something simplistic right here. Is this going to work miraculously well each and every time? Well, probably not, but it's definitely fun experimenting with it. So it's time to get creative. In the Ideogram documentation, you can see that they apparently turned this simple drawing here into this amazing image. I must say that until now my results were never as great as this, but it's definitely a fun feature worth trying. And that's it guys, this is how you use the Ideogram editor. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Ideogram tutorials.